I'm a little bit later than even normal, but there's another patch today, so let's get through it. I also have a general warning for all you ARCA drivers out there, because that has not been addressed, it seems. But anyway, let's get going. So for registration, they fixed an issue for registering for an event where the register button would appear to be re-enabled for several seconds and could appear to some as a registration failure while the registration process was actively completing. And it said this occurred for users who had their confirmation dialog bypass enabled. I can't help you with this one. I don't know what that is. Fix an issue when creating a hosted session from a series schedule. Did not maintain the correct car classes or amount of drivers. And it was incorrectly displaying the length for an open practice session. All right, team racing. Back button has been added to the team registration window, which returns the user back to the series window. The watch option has been removed from the team registration window, and fixed an issue where the register button was not being correctly disabled for users attempting to register their team for an open practice team session that was full. All right. Some AI updates. AI drivers and opponent rosters are now editable using the upgraded paint shop with the 3D model viewer. Fix an issue with opponent rosters where newly added AI drivers could be assigned the same driver number as an existing AI driver. And fixed an issue with outputting AI results after a race if the opponent roster had duplicate names or numbers. I still haven't messed around with AI a whole lot. I need to do that. Under hosted racing, fixed an issue where creating a hosted session from the season schedule window was incorrectly setting the duration of the practice to 20 minutes instead of a full hour. Oof. Fixed an additional issue with these hosted sessions when attempting to add additional hours was also only adding time in 20-minute increments instead of the full hour. For league racing, fixed an issue where users were unable to launch test drive sessions from the pending league sessions. And the paint shop fixed an issue where improper colors could be used with fixed paint schemes for some vehicles. For the member site, fixed an issue where an error message was being displayed when trying to schedule a hosted session using car classes. Now, under connectivity, fixed an issue that could crash the simulation for multiple users under certain conditions. This was mostly observed during serious high-speed collision events involving one or more Dallara IR-18s, but could also occur with other vehicles. It would appear to others as though the server had dumped several users all at once, when in fact their simulations had crashed. That was going on with the ARCA car for a while. Well, for like a week. Where if somebody got wheel damage, it could like kick random people. And race control fixed an issue where a misstart delay could not account for the pit lane's exit time from the pit lane in to the merge point being potentially different from the race line's path. Typically, this is not an issue, but a track like Spa, Grand Prix pits, where the pit exit cuts on the inside of a hairpin on a 90 meters shorter path, a misstart car would be released 4 to 6 seconds too early. For the sporting code. Oh, the sporting coders received some updates for clarity and consistency. Also, a new glossary section has been added. Uh-oh, do we gotta reread the sporting code? Alright, now for some cars. The Dirt Late model opponent car parameters have been updated to improve stability and correlation to the player car. For the Dirt Midget, the tire parameters have been updated. Construction has been made stiffer, and tread pattern has been updated. Opponent car wheel spring rates and ride heights now have a better correlation. iRacing setups have been updated. Now, for the 87 Cup cars, we got the new damage model back, which is good. Now I can hopefully go through and finish and get my new barrel special done. I've been waiting for that. About time it came back. And then for tracks, for Darlington, track surface parameters have been updated, advertisements and signs have been updated, added some additional safer barrier, and fixed the lighting issue with some glass in the tower at turn 3. And for Texas, for the Legends Oval, pace speed has been reduced. That's all for the patch notes, and I want to add just a quick thing for you ARCA drivers, because I don't know if they know, but if you get suspension damage and you pit, it can make your car hop like a lowrider. In fact, I'll put some footage up here of it happening. I've seen this happen now to 6 different cars across 3 races, and I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if iRacing knows this is a thing, but I've seen it happen 3 times, and well, 6 times across 3 different races, so I don't know. Hopefully they don't just turn off the damage model again. Hopefully they just kind of fix it and the cars will stop doing the hoppity hop. But all right, that's it for the patch notes. That's why we've been getting a lot of patches lately, which is good. Used to, man, if there was like a mistake or anything, something that needed fixed or updated, you were waiting 13 weeks. I'm glad that they started doing these weekly or pretty much weekly patches. Anyway, yeah, that's it for the patch notes this week. Bye.